Hello and welcome to SUPAbility. I'm Super and my aim is to help you communicate confidently. Clarity plays a very important part in effective communication. Your delivery must be correct, crisp and clear with the right speed, tone and volume. Basically, one word must finish before the other one starts. One word must finish before the other one starts. Similarly, one letter must finish before the other one begins. आपने अक्सर नोटिस किया होगा कि लोग अपने वर्ड्स खा जाते हैं, मतलब उनकी बात क्लियरली समझ नहीं आती. अब खाना ही है तो डिजर्ट खाओ, वर्ड्स प्लीज मत खाओ. Every letter and every word should get its full respect. आजकल तो हर कोई VIP है, तो फिर अल्फाबेट्स क्यों पीछे रहे? For example, architecture. I love the architecture of this place. It's so beautiful. Don't be afraid to use your face muscles, jaw muscles and expressions to focus on clarity and pronunciation. Enhance them more than usual. Let's try that sentence again, shall we? I love the architecture of this place. It's so beautiful. Not beautiful. Beautiful. I'm not saying आप बाहर लोगों से ऐसे exaggerate करके बातें करो, but what I do mean is that get your jaw in the habit of moving along with your letters. हम अक्सर जल्दी जल्दी में बात करते हैं और फिर क्या होता है, मोनोटोन आ जाती है, यानी एक ही टोन में हम बात करने लगते हैं. मेरा आज कुछ भी करने का मूड नहीं है. I don't feel like doing anything. Forget the feeling. Your delivery is also boring. ऐसे बात करोगे तो फिर कोई भी आपसे बात करने में इंटरेस्टेड नहीं होगा. It's not an interesting conversation. So you need to spice it up a bit. Add some excitement into your daily speech. Now, how do we do that? Feel the words. Convey the emotion that the word is trying to depict. For example, I'm happy for you. Are you convinced? Clearly not. The word is happy and your delivery doesn't even show it. Complete mismatch. So, here we go again. I'm happy for you. Now that's more believable. Play with the tone means that you take it up sometimes, then bring it down again. So it's not all flat, boring and predictable. For example, do you know what happened today? Not, do you know what happened today? Can you tell the difference? Pay attention to speed and volume. Be audible so that people don't have to say, sorry, what did you say again? Be loud and clear. Clarity also comes from appropriate speed. Too fast is hard to understand and too slow makes people impatient. Jaldi baat khatam karo. I don't know how long I will take to finish this sentence. I don't know how long I'll take to finish this sentence. Both are incorrect. Of course you knew that. Now let's try this. Pick any book and start practicing. It doesn't have to be a heavy title or sound intellectual. It's not about the content. It could be a fun children's book. Anything that you can get your hands on and start reading aloud. Zor se, so that you can hear the impact of your own voice. Watch me. Look important. It helps you think important. Wow, that's a good tip. Now, this is how we're going to read it. And don't mind, I know it may look funny, but you go with me here. Rule. Remember, your appearance talks. Be sure it says positive things about you. Never leave home without feeling certain you look like the kind of person you want to be. Exaggeration all through your jaw and mouth. Now, once you've done that, you keep reading it again and again, each time with exaggeration, and slowly bring that degree of exaggeration smaller. So, next time I read it. Rule. Remember, your appearance talks. Be sure it says positive things about you. Never leave home without feeling certain you look like the kind of person you want to be. Again. Rule. Remember, your appearance talks. Be sure it says positive things about you. Never leave home without feeling certain you look like the kind of person you want to be. See how I'm normalizing it? So you start with complete exaggeration, let your jaw muscles warm up, get your letters and your pronunciation right, throw it properly, have a good powerful throw. Be sure, like that, throw it, and then try and normalize it again. And this is how you would read finally. Rule. Remember, your appearance talks. Be sure it says positive things about you. Never leave home without feeling certain you look like the kind of person you want to be. So you'll get there too. Let's try book number 2, Peter Rabbit. Now this is a children's character, and as you can see, this book belongs to Rainan, my 4-year-old. So I've borrowed it from him just to show you that any book will do. It doesn't matter. So here, right, Mummy Rabbit is saying something to the baby rabbits. So let's see what she's saying. "Now, my dears," said old Mrs. Rabbit one morning, "you may go into the fields or down the lane, but don't go into Mr. McGregor's garden." Now what am I doing? I'm attaching tone. This seems like a warning. She's giving them a warning saying don't go down there. So you will not say it like don't go down there. Oh kids, don't go down there. No, it's a warning. You will have to put warning. The tone has to match the words, remember? So now I'm giving a warning. My tone will become like that. Bachcho, aise mat karna. Okay, so it's different. Or when I'm saying down the lane, I'm actually feeling going down the lane. All right, so down the lane, down. I'm matching my tone with the word itself. Like we said, happy, not happy. Sad, tired, down, up. This is called matching tone to the word. Okay. So now, my dears, said old Mrs. Rabbit one morning, you may go into the fields or down the lane, but don't go into Mr. McGregor's garden. We try that again, normalizing it. Now, my dears, said old Mrs. Rabbit one morning, you may go into the fields or down the lane, but don't go into Mr. McGregor's garden. Complete normalization. Now, my dears, said old Mrs. Rabbit one morning, you may go into the fields or down the lane, but don't go into Mr. McGregor's garden. And that's the job done. Do you see what I'm trying to do here? Keep reading aloud so that your jaw is working with you. And that, my friends, is the power of reading aloud. And you will see the good it brings. Trust me, make this a daily habit if you can. If you can't, make it an every other day habit. But you've got to get into the habit of doing this. That way your muscles will remember when they see a letter how to move, how to move. When I see ooh, ooh, I know that my jaw is doing this. Ooh, my mouth is doing that. Oh, move. B, b. I'm cutting my lip when it's a b. B, b. Not saying move. It's not a W. It's a B. So you've got to cut it. Move. So you get all of that practice through reading aloud. So try that, my friends, and I'm sure it'll bring you benefit. Once you get comfortable with reading, try recording yourself on your phone. Maybe take up a page and just record that and then hear your sound back. That's when you will know whether you're going monotone, whether you're going flat, whether you're going to sing-a-ling-a-linga, na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Is it too low? Is the volume fine? Is the speed okay? Could you understand your own self, or would you have preferred to sound different? This is the best check you can make. You be the audience, you be the other person and hear yourself. Do you sound impressive? Make changes if you need to. Another advantage reading brings is vocabulary power. If you are unsure of some words, then check the pronunciation and meaning straight away. This way you will increase your word bank. You could do the same with the morning paper. Read the news aloud. Even as the director of an English teaching school, my father used to do that every day and call it a vocal exercise. It sounded funny at the time and we would think, "Ye papa kya kar rahe hain?" But whenever he spoke, he commanded respect. And that's where I've got my flair for language from. And now I'm trying to pass on whatever I know through this channel. So please do subscribe if you like what you see. Give reading aloud a try. I mean, reading is anyway good for you, but reading aloud will bring its own advantage. So give it a try and share your experience in the comments below. Keep learning, keep trying, keep improvising. See you soon.